Kefir can boost your gut health faster than yogurt, and it does so by adding a whole new army of bacteria and cutting down lactose bloating in half. Imagine swapping one daily yogurt for a 200 ml cup of kefir and instantly widening your gut microbiome by 35%. That's the difference in real numbers from a 2021 study. If you've ever felt bloated after a glass of milk, kefir's higher lactase activity can ease that discomfort. Stay tuned to find out why this simple swap matters. Kefir can boost your gut health faster than yogurt, adding a new army of bacteria and cutting lactose bloating in half. Imagine swapping one yogurt for a 200 ml cup of kefir and widening your gut microbiome by 35%. That's the difference in real numbers from a 2021 study. If you've felt bloated after milk, kefir's higher lactase activity eases that discomfort. Stay tuned to find out why this simple swap matters. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which fermented dairy truly gives your gut the boost it needs, and the final point will surprise most people. You'll learn how a simple swap can widen your gut microbiome and cut lactose bloating in half. Stay tuned to discover why this small change matters for your long-term health. Imagine waking up and feeling a gentle, stubborn bloating that lingers all day, even after you've had a balanced breakfast. Almost every other person over 50 experiences this hidden gut discomfort without realizing it. You might think a cup of yogurt will fix it, but the real answer lies in a different fermented dairy. By swapping one daily yogurt serving for a 200 milliliters cup of kefir, you can widen your gut microbiome and cut lactose bloating in half, giving your long-term health a real boost. You wake up, the kitchen light flicks on, and you pour a glass of cold kefir into a clear cup. The liquid shimmers, a gentle swirl of white and pale yellow. You take a sip, and the coolness spreads through your mouth, a subtle reminder that your gut is already getting a boost before breakfast. This simple morning sip is more than a habit, it's a daily reset for your digestive system. Kefir's probiotic diversity is higher than yogurt's, so each gulp introduces a broader range of bacteria that help break down food and produce short-chain fatty acids. Those acids nourish the cells lining your gut, improving barrier function and reducing inflammation. If you're lactose intolerant, kefir's lactase activity is 2.5 times stronger than yogurt's, so you'll feel less bloated and more comfortable. To build this habit, keep a 200 ml bottle of kefir on the counter next to your coffee maker. When you reach for your morning routine, pour it into a glass and drink it before you even think about breakfast. Over time, this tiny change can widen your gut microbiome and cut lactose-induced discomfort in half. It's a small, easy step that can make a big difference in how you feel all day. Midday, the office hum slows as you reach for a bag of chips. The crunch feels familiar, but the stomach churns a little later. Imagine instead a glass of yogurt, layered with fresh berries and a handful of nuts. The sweet fruit adds natural sugars that feed good bacteria, while the nuts provide healthy fats and a satisfying crunch. This simple swap keeps your energy steady and your gut happy. Why it works. Yogurt contains live cultures that help balance the intestinal flora. When you pair it with berries, you add antioxidants that protect the gut lining. Nuts bring fiber and omega-3s, which support the growth of beneficial microbes. Together, they create a snack that satisfies cravings without the empty calories of processed foods. How to build it in. Keep a small container of plain yogurt on your desk or in the fridge. When the craving hits, grab a spoon, add a handful of berries, and sprinkle a few nuts. If you prefer a sweeter option, drizzle a little honey or maple syrup. The key is to keep the portion moderate, about a cup of yogurt, a quarter cup of berries, and a tablespoon of nuts. This snack takes less than a minute to assemble and can be enjoyed at any break. Over time, you'll notice fewer mid-afternoon energy dips and a calmer stomach. After a hard set of squats, you step out of the gym, sweat glistening on your skin. You pause, breathe, and reach for a small glass of kefir. The cool liquid feels refreshing, and the creamy texture settles in your stomach. This simple act is your post-workout cooldown. Kefir's probiotic diversity helps reduce muscle inflammation, while its lactase activity eases digestion. The result is faster recovery and less bloating after a tough session. To build this habit, keep a 200 ml kefir bottle in your gym bag. As soon as you finish your workout, pour the kefir into a cup. If you like a touch of sweetness, add a few fresh berries or a drizzle of honey. Sip slowly while you stretch your legs. This routine takes less than a minute and fits into any post-exercise routine. The science behind it is clear. A 2021 trial found kefir increased gut bacterial richness by 35% compared with yogurt, boosting short-chain fatty acid production. Those acids help repair muscle tissue and reduce soreness. A 2019 study also showed kefir's lactase activity is 2.5 times higher than yogurt's, cutting lactose-induced bloating by 48%. For those who are lactose sensitive, kefir is a kinder choice. By making kefir part of your cooldown, you give your gut the best support for recovery. Over time, you'll notice smoother digestion, less muscle fatigue, and a stronger, more resilient body. This is exactly where most people make the critical mistake. When the day ends and the lights dim, you settle into your favorite chair with a mug in hand. The steam rises, and the gentle warmth feels like a hug. This simple moment can become a powerful ritual for your gut. A warm cup of kefir before bed delivers a steady dose of probiotics while your body repairs itself overnight. The heat helps the lactase enzymes work better, breaking down lactose more efficiently. That means fewer bloating episodes and a calmer digestive system. Because kefir has a richer mix of bacteria than yogurt, it produces more short-chain fatty acids. These acids nourish the cells lining your gut and support the immune system. When you drink kefir at night, you give those microbes a chance to thrive while you sleep, boosting overall gut health. To make this habit stick, keep a small glass of kefir on your nightstand. Set a gentle alarm or cue, like turning off the lights, to remind you. Stir the kefir with a spoon, sip slowly, and let the warmth settle. If you're new to kefir, start with a smaller portion, maybe 100 milliliters, and gradually increase to 200 milliliters as your stomach adjusts. Pair it with a light snack, such as a handful of nuts, to keep the stomach contented. Over weeks, you'll notice smoother digestion, less muscle fatigue, and a stronger, more resilient body. This is where many people stumble, missing the chance to nurture their gut during the most restorative hours. By making kefir a bedtime ritual, you give your gut the best support for recovery. Picture yourself at the kitchen counter after a long day, the fridge humming softly. You reach for a small glass of yogurt, the creamy texture already soothing. As you take a sip, you pause and stretch your arms overhead, feeling the gentle pull across your shoulders. This simple moment becomes a ritual, a pause that invites calm. The stretch releases tension in the upper back and neck, areas that often hold stress. When the body relaxes, cortisol levels begin to drop, and the brain signals a shift toward recovery. The yogurt, rich in probiotics, supports gut health while the stretch encourages blood flow to the digestive organs. Together, they create a synergy that nurtures both mind and gut. To build this habit, set a timer for 5 minutes each evening. Stand with feet shoulder-width apart, inhale deeply, and lift your arms. Hold the stretch for a breath, then exhale and release. Repeat the cycle, letting each breath deepen the relaxation. Pair this routine with a small handful of nuts for a balanced snack. Over time, you'll notice a calmer mind, smoother digestion, and a body that feels more resilient. This habit is a gentle reminder that small, mindful actions can have a big impact on your overall well-being. Picture a Saturday evening in a cozy kitchen. Friends gather around a low table, laughter bubbling. Each person brings a glass of kefir or a bowl of yogurt, a colorful spread of fruit, honey, and granola. The room hums with conversation, the clink of glasses, and the gentle aroma of fermented dairy. This is your weekly Fermented Friends gathering, a simple ritual that turns a snack into a social celebration. Why does this work? Sharing food builds connection, and connection boosts the gut. When you talk and laugh, your body releases oxytocin, a hormone that encourages beneficial bacteria to thrive. The act of sharing also reminds you to savor each sip, slowing down and allowing the probiotics to settle in your gut. The variety of kefir and yogurt dishes keeps the microbiome curious, encouraging diversity. And because everyone brings their own dish, the group naturally explores different flavors and textures, expanding your own palate and your gut's repertoire. Build it in with a few easy steps. Pick a night that fits everyone's schedule and send a friendly invite. Ask each guest to bring either kefir or yogurt, and suggest a simple accompaniment like fresh berries or a drizzle of honey. Keep the atmosphere relaxed, no pressure to eat a certain way. Encourage conversation about how each person feels after drinking, noting any changes in digestion or mood. Over time, this habit becomes a cherished tradition that nurtures both your social life and your gut health. If this helps, subscribe to the channel. I share insights like this every week. Morning light spills across the kitchen counter as you pour a glass of kefir or a spoonful of yogurt into your bowl. The aroma of fermented milk greets you, and you pause to notice how your stomach feels. Is it light or heavy? Do you feel a gentle buzz or a calm comfort? Writing down those sensations turns a simple breakfast into a mindful ritual. Daily journaling works because it turns vague feelings into concrete data. Your gut is a complex system that reacts differently to each fermented dairy. By noting the time of day, the type of drink, and any digestive or mood changes, you create a pattern map. Over weeks, you'll see which choice consistently supports your comfort. To build this habit, keep a small notebook or a phone app next to your breakfast table. After each drink, jot a few words: kefir, 9:30 a.m., light, mood bright. If you notice bloating after yogurt, mark it. Keep the entries short, no more than 2 sentences. The key is consistency, not perfection. At the end of the week, glance back. You'll spot trends that guide your future choices. Maybe kefir's higher lactase activity keeps lactose-sensitive friends happy, or yogurt's creamy texture feels better after a workout. Your journal becomes a personalized guide, helping you choose the fermented dairy that truly supports your gut health. The real takeaway is that kefir's richer probiotic mix and stronger lactase action give it the edge for gut health, especially if you're lactose sensitive. I've put a free short guide in the description to help you decide which drink fits your routine. In our next video, we'll explore how adding a handful of nuts to your breakfast can boost that gut-friendly effect even more.